Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is for you. We are back with more Amnesia, and let's just get straight into it. Okay, so last we left off in the kitchen here. It's been a minute since I've played. I'm not gonna lie, it's been like a couple days. So kind of forgot what we're doing here, but I do remember that we got this glass jar and we wanted to potentially bring this to the lock on that one door. Is he coming up here? I forgot how scared I should be. I don't remember if I should be scared or not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very terrified because I haven't played for a minute. Game has me a little freaked out, I won't lie. So yeah, it's been about like 4 days, but you know, we're back in it. Don't know why, I didn't really mean to take a long break, it's just, I've been focusing on streaming. So yeah. You guys should definitely come check out my Twitch stream. I've been streaming, I pretty much stream every day. At least once every day. I'll be over there playing Valorant. I did a Minecraft stream earlier this morning. And I've been working on a solo world that I've been enjoying. And we went to another, got some stuff done. And you know, it'd be cool if you guys came out, hanged around, said what's up in chat, did whatever. And I also wanted to make a note for after this series, I plan to obviously play a different game. And I still want to do horror here and then. But after this series, there's some potential for maybe an FPS game of some sort. So I might get back into Rust. Could do some Valorant. I don't know exactly what I want to do. We'll figure it out as we go. But first, let's put this acid here. Is it not for this? It's for one of them. I know there's obviously something we have to melt with this acid. And I don't have the most fuel, so this is actually like the scariest spot I've been in because I don't actually have fuel right now. Like actually it's concerning how little fuel I have. And oh no, this is actually very concerning how little fuel I have. I won't lie to you guys. So yeah, I didn't really mean for the last episode to be as long as it was, like an hour. And I definitely want to keep these like a little shorter. I don't want the episodes to go too long, so I don't know how many of you actually finished that whole episode. But I believe this is the lock here. Yes, okay. So now I think, yep, we can get in there like that. I just don't have fuel, guys. It is so bad, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little more scared than usual because I haven't played. Has me a little bit more paranoid, I won't lie. Just a tad bit more paranoid than usual. It's a little weird being back. I want to keep these videos probably around the 30 to 40 minute mark, typically. I don't want to make them extra long, like an hour, so yeah, probably won't do that too much longer, but you know, if you guys don't mind the longer videos, who knows, I could keep doing it. But I think for most people, we don't really have time to be watching an hour video, but who knows, let's get in here. Entrance to Scissor, is that what that said? Where in the actual fuck are we at right now, guys?
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Okay. I really need the game to, like, bless up right now and give me some oil. Otherwise, I don't know if I have the willpower to even keep moving forward because I'm going to be too scared to move through the dark. This looks like a very confusing thing here that we're working with. We gotta grease some gears, it looks like. That must be to pull that ladder down, maybe? Well, you already know it wants us to go down this hallway. I just don't have the oil for this. Like, literally. Like, this time I'm being so serious. Oh my god. No, not another water part. No, guys. I don't have fuel! I don't have fuel! No, I actually don't want to do this. Okay, we just... Water's too deep. Okay, thank god it didn't make me do this. If it was gonna make me do this, it was gonna be a hard time. To enter the sewer, it must first be drained. Okay. Okay, I'm just testing stuff at this point. So we have a glass jar of oil. Maybe I can... Oh, wait. Why can't... Oh, okay, yeah. Gotta keep smacking it. Okay, one more time. And... boom. Straight through. Alright, let's climb up here. What are we working with here? Okay, let's see what we wrote here. What did that do? Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. Okay, so obviously we gotta repair this. So what, we gotta lower these. Oh, yeah, so this lowers probably that side, so yeah, we gotta get that fixed. But this other side does work. This is the control room. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this area, I'm not gonna lie. There's quite a bit happening here. It's a little much, you know?
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
That sounds about right. Fling this door wide open. Tinder, but not oil. Still need oil. Don't know why we're not getting any. Okay, this looks like it goes somewhere. What? What are these things? Is this like a magnet? What exactly is this doing? What are we doing here? What is the purpose of that? Okay, I don't think we... I don't understand what we're doing in there yet. I don't quite get that. Yeah, I don't think I quite get what we're supposed to be doing here. Okay. So we have like a timed gate here. Well, that probably means something. Wow, this is there's a lot more going on here than the last puzzle that we had. Wooden crank, okay. Yeah, okay. So clearly, this is a little bit above our pay grade at the moment. I'm gonna put this light on just for now. We need to find some notes and like some instructions and go from there because I don't really know exactly what we're doing. We're kind of just exploring at this point. Another one of these. But these are important in some way. Here's the note though. Let's just read this. Machine, 13th of January, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. So what, we just read like a fucking poem of this guy talking about his machine? Oh my god, and they know what they say. Oil! Just what we needed. I'm gonna save it though, just for a second, because it's not like we need it right now. Maybe we get a refill station. Okay. This is blown out gas, I guess, but there's nothing really going on besides that, so we're gonna head back. This is pretty much all this room has to offer, looks like. 2 timed doors, or a timed door here. So this is gonna be a very weird puzzle to get through, but we're gonna get through it. Hopefully maybe in this episode, but who knows? We'll see. Okay, let's go over here now. Is this the western side? The cistern is how you say it. This looks like almost like a Portal 2 room. If you guys have ever played that game.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing in the middle of these dialogues, but oh, how deep does this shit really go? Or is that just... oh, that's a reflection. I'm scared just being in water. I have like PTSD from that last time. But it's not that deep, so feels safer to me. Man, wow, this is like a really big area, guys. This might have to be like multiple episodes or something. If you throw a rock at this. Does absolutely nothing. Why would we want to drop this bridge right here? I guess so we can get around and get up here to this valve. Okay, so we gotta find a way to drop this. However we do that. Game really just dropped us in here and told us to figure it out. This is what it's looking like. Oh! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Barely conscious. Alright, it's all good. Daniel, you're okay. You've been worse. Okay, so the gas hurts. Okay. Don't trust gas. This is what this game's telling me. Don't trust gas. I'm gonna ignore that and assume that that was just the game playing the prank on me. Redirect sewer water. Okay, so this is for that. So that's already pretty good progress for us. Let's read this note here.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Okay, I almost want to listen for a second because I'm like hearing something. You guys listen close so you guys can hear that. Sounds like somebody. Okay, let's just turn this. Okay. Sounded scary, but I think we're okay. Let's see what we wrote. There are valves in the cistern to redirect water from the sewer. So that's pretty much what we just did. Oh, so that must just be one of them. Okay, so it's saying... So that one over there, that also must be another valve to redirect some of the water. Okay, Daniel, I don't know why you think you're like freaking out, but you're just not, so I need you to stop. Okay, we already looked out at this area. Let's just go over here. Parkour. Chest over here. Please give me some oil. Yes. Game is providing. Game is definitely providing right now what we need. Water. Okay, so this is like a little thing. Is that from the sewer drainage? Must be. Something like that. Oh my god. Okay. More of this. Okay, let's read this note.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, The blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
So that was them seeing basically the darkness, the red tissue that we've been seeing for the first time. Okay, it's great that you want to do that game, but do we have to do that every single time? Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is all the water that we're redirecting right now. Okay, I'm gonna pop oil in here because they're making me scared of the water, but they're like bringing this PTSD back to me against my will. Okay, what the fuck was that? Did I just take fall damage? Okay, there might be fall damage in the game, guys. Let's see, did this bridge go down yet? No, okay. I'm gonna assume that this is all that we can do in here for now and move on to the next area, because I don't know what else there is to do in here. Unless there's like a way to get that bridge down inside that room, but I didn't see any way, so I'm gonna assume that that's not something that we can do currently. Maybe. Could be wrong. So I want to see what it said about this. So the thing is, we didn't get any notes. Let's head back down and just see if it's drained enough to where we can get in there a little bit. Or if we have to, if it's still not possible, then I know we have to drain that last one somehow. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely a way to get across that bridge somehow. Unless we have to go back, but I think I would think that it makes sense that we just do everything in here. And I don't see any way for us to do anything in the control room because we don't have any notes, and I don't know what any of that stuff does over there, and it would kind of be pointless to go over there. But there's got to be a way to get this lever or this bridge down, I guess, over here somehow. Okay. Bridge must be lowered. No shit, Daniel. Attached to a rusty chain. What? So can I throw a rock at the chain? Is this what you're telling me, game? Because I'll throw a rock at the chain. Shit, man. My instincts are never wrong. My instincts have not been wrong yet. Let me tell you guys. Either Daniel's that strong or that chain was that rusty. And it might have been a little bit of both. Oh yeah. See, this is... You guys think I'm crazy, right? I always check behind these things. I know that they be hiding oil, bro. I'm telling you. Alright, let's read this note.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Yes, Alexander was obsessed with trying to get the power of the orb. Okay, just had to check, make sure. Tick all the boxes, you know, don't leave anything unchecked. Any stone left unturned. You know the saying. I believe we're done in this room now. Oh, is... If there's something in the water, I'm gonna start freaking out. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I think we're done here. They keep trying to bait me and like they keep making sounds in the water like there's something in there, and I hate that they do that because it's making me I'm falling for it. Oh! I did not know we could fall through there. Okay, I think we're good though. No worries. No stress. Let's get in here now. See what we're working with. Oh! What the fuck? Whoa. Wait. What the fuck? Why did we just start taking damage? There's like green gas down there. Well, what the fuck is that? Are we supposed to just run through there? Guys, I wasn't told about any gas. I didn't know there was going to be any gas involved here. Okay, we're just going to run through and see if we survive or not. Okay. Okay, we can't. Yeah, I think we had to test that. Do we need a vaccine? Something like that? Is that what they just told me? Find a vaccine. Oh my god, man. There's so many layers. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find a vaccine in here. I think we gotta go back, right? Like, there's nothing really left for us here. Maybe I should check out that. I'm alright. Last thing I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check out this water. Because it was like overflowing, so maybe there's something going on over here with the water. Pop another oil in here. Okay, so we need a vaccine or something like that. Something with this water, I feel like, maybe. The voice went silent. Maybe not. So I'm really just taking fall damage. I don't even know why I just did that, but... Too much Minecraft, you know? I thought I was gonna like MLG water bucket or something. Yeah, let's head over here again. This is the control room. It is. Test this. Doesn't do anything. But we need a vaccine. I mean, I don't think there's anything in here for us that would give us a vaccine. If these obviously connect to something. I don't really know what these are like weights. I don't know. I don't think they would be magnets. So those are like weights for something. But this room has the same thing. Okay, so these are all stuck in position apparently. Is it possible to like figure this out? Like, is this supposed to be a puzzle we just figure out with our mind? Like, hold on, let's experiment here because these ones I can move. Okay, so we raise the left one all the way up. No, okay, I think they all stayed in the same spot. Okay, I don't think we can just muscle this one through. I think we have to find something like somewhere else. I don't know, they really haven't given me too much direction. I'm just kind of like exploring and figuring out at the same time, so. But my brain tells me that we're obviously missing some notes. Some type of instruction somewhere, so we probably gotta head back. Door won't budge. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we can't even leave? Wait. Guys, maybe we have to muscle through the thing. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna check here one more time. I'm gonna thoroughly check this room. Thoroughly check inside here, and if I don't find a single thing in here that has any type of meaning, then I'm gonna say that we gotta just muscle through that thing and figure it out. Okay, yeah, I think there's nothing in this room. I think we just have to go to the control room and figure out there. So we'll muscle through here for a bit, see if we can find anything out. Figure out a way to complete this puzzle, something like that. So we got those pipes, obviously, that need to connect somewhere. These don't really go anywhere. Okay. Ooh, okay, I see you guys. Okay, let's gather all the pipes. Okay. So we gotta do this with the timer, so we gotta hurry up and run in here and try and get the things, and then if we need to, we can just open it up again. Yep, meant to do that. Okay, so I put them in there and they kind of just automatically went in, so I couldn't really choose where they go, so I'm assuming that's the correct order for them. I don't really see what I can do with these things, yeah, like I don't really get this area. Let me just test though. Okay, no, so see like, so one of them works. What I'm seeing is one of these sides works on either side. So on that side, one of them works and the other one doesn't work. And this side's probably the same thing, so I would assume that these levers over here work. So they must be connected. If you know what I'm saying. There's obviously a connection between them. So this one probably powers the side over here that doesn't work. And I'm guessing we just have to troubleshoot and like see what works and what doesn't work and go from there. Maybe, I don't know guys. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. Okay. I was hearing the clicking. I was wondering what that was before.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Alexander's talking to us. Okay, so obviously, okay, they made it easier than I thought. So it just kind of clicks, I guess. Maybe it was just for that side, but maybe this thing unlocked over here after we did that side. Yep. No. Okay, so maybe we just have to copy it. So this would be both sides down and then the middle two up. Is it really that easy? Is it that easy? Surely they didn't make it that easy, right? They made it that easy, guys. They made it that easy. Hey, maybe I'm just that smart. However you think about it, you know. So what does that do for me? That fixes the other side, I'm guessing, so I think I'm done here now. Oh! What the f... How am I supposed to get out? Guys, they're fucking with me. They broke the door handle. I was fully expecting that to work. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, that's why we got the wooden crank. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me go reset this just so like this doesn't say some dumb shit like that. This needs to be put down. Alright, that went much smoother than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that would take us a minute. It looked confusing, but you know, most things that look confusing, you really just gotta look at them for a second. And they actually end up not being that confusing. Yes, sir. I'm guessing... Is that a joke? Oh, maybe I have to like raise this one. Okay, yeah. What? How do I push it? We'll need a push to dislodge. What do they want me to do? Better question, how do they want me to do that? Oh! I know, guys. I was wondering, okay. I was wondering why it took so long for this thing to go up. But it's because it's on a timer. It wants us to hop on, jump over, thing's gonna fall down. Yep. Oh wait, can we even... Yo, do we trust Daniel to make this jump? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Daniel has hops like this. Nah, Daniel got that for sure. If Daniel doesn't make this jump, I will donate $10,000 to charity. Lost all my HP for it, but you know what they say, pop a lot of them, you'll be okay. Head into the morgue. Where? Yeah, we're definitely in a morgue.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
This is telling me this is less than a day old body.
I hear you breathing, Daniel.
Great to know.
Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Does that mean Alexander? Okay, obviously Alexander's still alive. I mean, our whole mission, if we think about it from the beginning, was to come down here to kill him. I'm seeing, what is this? Time travel? I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Spitting facts there. Okay, let's read this note. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transports. So, you could almost think of that as a safeguard that Alexander put, potentially. Okay, dead body. Not dead body, dead bodies. Great. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna close that door. Read this note. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. But we gotta make that vaccine, I guess. More dead bodies. Jesus Christ. Alexander, man. What were you doing here? Flower? Dead man? What is the point of these rooms? I mean, there's that flower in the corner, but every time we go into these rooms, it's like Daniel's ears start ringing or something. Whoa. I just broke this thing. Okay, is this the only room in the place? Definitely not, so we gotta keep exploring. And I have no more oil, guys. And I have 22 tinder boxes, though. Well, that's good, I guess, for us. Put over here. More memories.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Hey, it's a flow rod. Hey, but it's a copper tube, actually.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone into this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
So this is obviously the room where you kept the prisoners. Every time Daniel walks into one of these rooms with all these dead things, corpses, bones, he starts freaking out, sounds like. Hey Daniel, I'm sorry, but listen, there's just no lantern. We don't have the lantern luxury at the moment. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out here what we're missing. Let's start mixing shit, I guess. Start cutting in. Like, I thought we were actually doing something for a second. I was like, okay, I did not think that was gonna work, but there's like nothing in here for me. I mean, this flower. Thin copper tube. What do we do with a thin copper tube, you guys think? This episode's already getting kind of long. We still gotta build the vaccine. So honestly, I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. Yeah, we got a lot of that puzzle done. Honestly, I didn't think it would take this long, but I think this is a good point to stop the episode. So we will start in the next one. And like I said at the beginning of the video, you guys should come check out my Twitch. Everything's in the description down below. You guys can check out my TikTok, my Twitch, and I'll be live every single day, at least for a little bit throughout the days. You guys can drop a follow down there, join in, say what's up, say hi, do whatever you guys want. But it's been a good one, and I will see you guys in the next one.